Hey guys, Mandy here, and welcome to Vlogust Day 15. We are back with our book club series, For the Love by Jen Hatmaker, and we are on part 3 today, which is Friends, Neighbors, Strangers, and Enemies. So all the people. The first essay is called Supper Club, and Supper Club sounds amazing. We do have kind of our own version of that. But ours is usually family dates because we and our friends have younger kids. So it's just easier to get together as families than to try to find sitters all the time. I mean, I'd love a monthly date night with our favorite friends. That would be awesome. But I would avoid the cooking if I could. Because I can cook, but it's not like my favorite thing to do. My husband enjoys it more than I do. And also, I just enjoy dressing up. I don't get to do it much, so I like dressing up to go out. We do find, though, that the hardest part for us is scheduling. My one friend is a single mom. She has her son every other weekend. The weekends that she doesn't have him, she's working. Our other friends, he drives truck and his schedule's always up in the air. So if you guys get together with your friends on a regular basis, I would love to hear how you work scheduling, because it's not like it was, 50 years ago where everyone had a 9-to-5 job. The next section is Porches as Altars. And this actually sounds a lot like what my husband and I are thinking about for our church idea, or what we feel like church should be, or, makes more sense as. Like I told you, that's something that we're kind of wrestling with and figuring out, but something that grows organically through stage of life and location and just sort of natural connections. Something a little less structured, something where the concerns of the community, the 10 of us or however many we are who meet, would be prioritized and worked through and wrestled with. Something that would be a safe group, a group of people who cares about each other, a group of people who enjoys breakfast, because my husband loves cooking breakfast and that would be awesome for a Sunday morning. I don't know, but I really, really like the idea. The next essay is called Quirky. She calls it quirky, but mostly this chapter seems to be about temperament. I am an extrovert. I get energy from being around people. My husband is an introvert. He gets energy from being away from people. I'm also the feeler in our relationship. I tend to go with my gut, whereas my husband is the thinker in our relationship, and he kind of logics his way through problems. And this really works out well for us because we respect each other's strengths. He values my gut just as much as I value his logic. When I get down in the dumps, he sends me out with people, and when he's feeling tired and exhausted, I make sure not to make plans. And the last essay before the thank you notes is Difficult People. And can we just say hashtag Ice Cold Mother Teresa? I love that. But my favorite quote in this chapter is, "Natural consequences are an incredible teacher." I love that. My husband and I tried to parent that way, where the children's consequences are natural, what would naturally happen. For example, if the kid wants to have a meltdown and have a total temper tantrum, that's okay. They're allowed to do that, but they need to go do it in their room, because when you're an adult, if you're going to have a total meltdown and you're having a really bad attitude, the best thing to do is go to your room. And now, this week's thank you note. Thank you, obnoxious truck driver, for speeding up down the road right outside the window where my daughter just fell asleep. I only spent the last half hour trying to calm her down. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The baby is crying, the boy is getting into stuff, so I will talk to you tomorrow. Do you want a sneak peek? A sneak peek for tomorrow's video? See you tomorrow.